In verse 7, you see now the personalities begin to surface. And here again, I say to you, as a family of faith, look at the beauty of our diversity. Look for God's design in that quilt paradigm of all these different pieces being sewn together through the thread of the gospel. Verse 7, that disciple who Jesus loved, that's John, that disciple whom Jesus loved, therefore, said to Peter, "It is the Lord." When Simon Peter heard it, that it was the Lord, he put on his outer garment and he was stripped because he was stripped for work, and then he threw himself into the sea. I pray that you will see the beauty in the unity of diversity. That you will see here, you've got John and Peter, arguably two diametrically opposed personalities in leadership. Two totally different people, right? In John, you have one who is perceptive, one who is measured, and one who is informational. That's John. Incredibly gifted in his perceptiveness, his measured disposition, and his informational commitment. Now here you have Peter, right? John says, it's the Lord. I can tell, I see it. It's the Lord. I perceive that truth. What's Peter do? Peter, different than John, who is instinctive, who is emotional, and who is inspirational. Peter jumps in, right? Good old Peter, I'm in. I'm diving, I'm going. Ready, fire, aim. Does it have its challenges? Absolutely. But don't miss this. Jesus is showing us a portrait of his family. He designed this diversity into the fabric of his faith family. And I say to you, we should embrace our diversity and find our unity in the diversity. That's God's design. This idea of cookie cutter ministries or cookie cutter churches. If we don't look like our community, we have work to do. We should look like the people around us. That's God's design. I pray that you, in your ministry circles, will seek out that kind of diversity, because that's what brings God the glory. When the world looks on and says, how in the world do those two people come together? Through our King. Jesus brings us together. He doesn't just bring us together. We don't just coexist. We actually love each other. I mean, sacrificially love each other. Supernaturally love each other. Get out of here. No, it's true. What do you mean? That's the Jesus we're trying to tell you about. Not about religion, not about a church, not about a program, not about getting polished, but about being his. We really love each other. We really do. Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. See, I understand, neither did I, until he captured my heart, and I got around others, and I saw that this is real. Go through the Bible, and you'll see this incredible diversity of witness and personality, right? Paul was the intellectual. Paul was the one that would come to you, and he would explain whatever needed to be explained, and he would get into the nitty-gritty with you, right? Think about the blind man in John 9. He was the one that would come and he would give you a testimonial. Listen, I don't know all that stuff. That Paul, he's brilliant. I don't know anything. I know this. I was blind, now I see. His name's Jesus. Come on with me. Come on. Right? That fits in the family of faith. There's not better or worse. We're just different. Right? Think of Matthew. I love him, the disciple Matthew. He was a Pharisee, tax collector, I mean. He threw what we call Matthew parties. He got his old tax collector buddies together, and he got his discipleship buddies together, and he had this interpersonal ministry. He got lost and saved people together on purpose, and he was a bridge in between. Maybe that's your way, right? Look for the diversity. I think of the woman at the well. The woman at the well, she had the invitational. Come and see. Come on. No, you got to see him, man. You got it. Come on. What about I don't know. I'm not the answer person. I'm the one that invites you. Come and see. Priscilla and Aquila, right? We're going to serve them to Jesus. We're going to love them through service. Come on. I want you to see Jesus in my life of servitude. He's changed my life. I'm all about being poured out. Come see him. Let me tell you about Jesus. This is the church. All in the context of loving God, loving people, and serving the sheep.